Hello, I'm the official name raider. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames spread by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today, we're looking at Helioptile and Heliolisk. But first, I guess we're looking at Blog of Tom. Alright, Tom, do you have what it takes to nickname a Helioptile Heliolisk? Let's find out, because if you don't appear in this video, that means you weren't worth shit, or if you are in the video, I might be making fun of you. Tom Derbyshire! Oh, my arch nemesis. Okay, let's go over some of Blog of Tom Derbyshire. I swear I'm not actually a bot. Here is my human face. There's a home and end button in case you didn't know. So, Frizzard, I'm just gonna acknowledge for the sake of it. I don't know, it sounds like a Mario enemy. I'm just gonna ignore it and say, eh. But it sounds like an enemy. Probably because of Fluzzard from Mario Galaxy 2. Maybe that's why I'm thinking that. Shazam, I know, is on the Tumblr Idiot, so we'll get into that in just a second. Littlefoot is usually referenced to dinosaurs. I expect to see that on the Auroras episode, not on the one about a lizard. So, maybe save that for lizards. Calculator's just fucking... what the hell? Like, I appreciate the explanation, because bitch, what the fuck? Rex, Yoshi, I mean, I don't think he quite has ever left his house and knows what a lizard looks like. Bioshock is also on the Tumblr Idiots, because I read a tiny little bit of the description. Lamppost! Oh, good lord. I'm actually not sure what's gotten into me today as to where I'm actually reading this shit. But Taser, generic one. The idea of Duracell and Energizer are at least different. I've never seen battery names before. Sparkplug I know we've seen before in reference to, I believe it was Electivire. The fact that he went with Edison instead of Tesla actually makes me like this robot a little bit more. Livewire we've seen in the past before, and I'm fine with that, just because I like the Motley Crue song. Gex is an actual gecko, so that's something he knows. That is a real thing. Spyro is not a lizard.
Hey, dragon, not lizard. I don't do that tongue thing.
So I wanted to leave Shazam. What? Oh, that is kind of horrifying. I wanted to leave Shazam alone because I wanted to see what his reasoning was. Sounds like a sun bright flash, cat face. Because Shazam to me is this idiot. Which I want to give a shout out to that movie poster. I like the bubblegum. That's good. That just gives such a nice casual thing to that. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I just like that. Now, I don't know too much about this character, so I don't know if he's associated, I would assume, with electricity. But, like, that's fine. I know he exists because of, like, Injustice, and that's it. Bioshock we've seen before. I don't remember my opinions on it, but I do currently feel of what would be best choice? Do go on electric type or do go on something else? I don't know, but it's fine. Helios, the god of the sun. Wow, did you know that that's literally part of its fucking name, you doofus? I named my Poochiana Pooch. I mean, I guess that's the stadium style of doing it. Frizzard! Ah, there you go. He copied off. Let me do this, Google. This is where Tom Derbyshire, I swear I'm a human and not a robot, got all his ideas from. I see Dragon Quest, Suntan I don't care for, Thunderhead. That was the name of a guy in Incredibles, I think. I'm also trying to remember if that's the name of like a thundercloud or something like that. What was the name of the big old swirling cloud dealy in Skyward Sword? Was that called a Thunderhead or was that called something else? I know they also refer to that as Pokemon when you're like looking for Thundurus. I just don't remember the technical term for that big old cloud formation thingy. Echo, inspired by Boomburst. Yeah. Dirt Charge. That's a terrible name. And Voltage is not interesting. So nothing on here is particularly spectacular. I mean, Shazam and Bioshock, I'll say, are fine. Oh yeah, we didn't even say Shockwave. That's its move. Shockwave, you shockwaved. Disqualified. You're out. Strike 3. It was actually more on strike 3,000, but, you know, for whatever fucking reason, the pitcher's still throwing balls at this idiot, hoping he might be able to at least make it to first base. Oh, I really like Black Hole Sun. Oh. I don't even know if it has fuck all to do with it. I mean, it's got the sun part, I get it, but like, what's the black hole related to? I don't know. I don't care. But I like that. That appeals to me. And then Dizzy Lizzy, rather than that, just because we're on, the music thing, Thin Lizzy is a thing I've thought about in the past. Now, I still don't really care for the idea of naming it after a calculator, but I guess if you're going to pick a calculator, TI-83 is, I don't know, I guess that's better. It actually kind of sounds like a fucking Star Wars character when you put it like that. C-3PO, R2-D2, TI-83. Why did you put the fucking parentheses, you dafty? Oh my gosh. Alright, Helioptile and Heliolisk were a bit of a dud here. We didn't really find too much. The two that, two that stand out to me are going to be Gex, because of my obvious bias, because of my Septile that is named
Gex in 3D!
And then Black Hole Sun, which I just like because I really like that song, and I kind of like the idea, because I'm on the team, like, if you can make a song a Pokemon's nickname, that's not an easy thing to do. So, like, the idea of that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll use it, but I like the idea of it. Spreadsheet, yeah, I've seen this, like, a bunch of fucking time, and I just kind of ignored it, because I don't particularly like that it's called Dilphosaur. Like, come on, man. Do we have a Milfosaur too? There were no comment suggestions. That's pretty much it. Those were really it. So, if you know what an actual lizard is, and everyone's talking about dinosaurs, maybe consider putting that in the comments below. Consider giving thumbs up to the ones that you think are good. Consider using Heliolisk on your team. Tell me how it goes. I think I didn't really like it at first. I'll confess that, but it's like maybe one. And with the way that the games have evolved to the point where stone evolutions aren't necessarily a death switch, because that's like been the biggest thing about using stone evolution Pokemon is there's basically no fucking point in ever using one in a playthrough ever, because it's like, oh, do you just want to never learn moves ever again? Like, fuck you, that's such bad game design. But I think we're at a point where they're like not doing that anymore. I might be wrong, but I think Gen 8 is like kind of put a kill switch on that, and hopefully if they haven't, Gen 9 does, because it's fucking dumb as shit. Like, I want to use a Ninetales, not a Vulpix, until it's level 50 and done learning moves. That's just horrible. Anyway, nickname ideas, comments below. Yeah,